if you're wondering if you should do the thing in your head that you feel like God is telling you to do, but you're worried about it because it might be a bit awkward and it might not be right, and it just might make you look a little bit silly, I have a good news story for you. A few days ago, I was walking down the road and I saw a little lending library, and I thought, oh, I'll put a Bible in there. That's a good thing to do, with a nice encouraging note and like, oh, come talk to me if you want to talk about the Bible or whatever. And today I was like, I'll do it. And so I got the Bible and that I wanted to put in the lending library. And then I thought to myself, I'll just pop it in on the way to church, maybe with a flyer in it or a little note that just says, if you want to talk to me, you can call this number. But on the way to church, I got lost. And therefore didn't have time to go via the lending library. I couldn't find it. And I felt really silly about this. Anyway, I wondered to myself, maybe someone at church will want it. And like, someone will ask me for it by chance, by some random thought. Anyway, we're progressing throughout the service, and I feel more and more sure that someone in the room maybe wants the Bible. But I feel so awkward, and I don't really know the person who's leading the service. Like, do I go and say anything? Do I not? Anyway, I go up, and the final song to the guy leading the service and say, this sounds really silly, but I have a Bible in my bag and I feel like maybe someone wants it, and if so, they can come talk to me afterwards and get it. I felt so stupid. He made me stand and wave and, say, oh, it's Stephanie, go talk to her. And almost immediately after the service, this young woman, maybe student age, comes up to me and says, do you still have the Bible? And you'll never believe this, but she was on her way to buy a Bible that afternoon. Her and a friend had already made a plan. They were going to go buy the Bible. But I had one and saved her, 20 quid? But maybe also reinforced to her that God cares about her, God knew, and my getting lost on the way to church was maybe intentional. Maybe that was the plan, so that this girl could receive this Bible. So I felt really silly, but someone got a Bible, and isn't that wonderful? So do the thing. If it's nice, if it's good, if it's sound, if it's not going to hurt anyone, just give it a shot. You never know what might happen.